Hello everyone!
Hello everyone!
This is a review of Among Us!
This is actually kind of review because we just played it for an hour and this is like first impression review to give you the first thoughts.
Because it is free right now from the Epic Games Store starting May 27th until June 3rd, 2021. And so we don't really have time, we didn't have a week in advance to play it because it was a mystery. So we played it a bit. Yep. And we're going to tell you if we think you should give it a try in 2021. Yep. But it's not a full review. We haven't played every mode and every type.
So what the Among Us the game is. It's very simple. It's a game max to 10 people. And there could be from 1 to 3 imposters that shall be killing the other players. And the other players has to do the task on the various maps, and then they can call a meeting and guess who's actually the imposter.
And you can even chat with the other players. Usually it's very quick, just saying, it's Michal!
It's Caleb!
And then everyone votes, and someone gets killed.
Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward idea. Some of the maps are interesting. They're a bit complex, and you have to find your way through and try to not be alone.
And you try to do the missions, and if you can do all the missions before everybody gets killed, you win too.
So you don't have to identify the imposter. You could like complete all the tasks.
And there's all these mini games that while you're doing them, somebody can kill you.
Yep.
And the visuals is very basic. The maps are quite small, and all the games are quite fast. Like
surprisingly
sometimes
fast.
it's 1 minute, sometimes 10 minutes. Probably not longer than 10 minutes. Oh, I don't
maybe
know.
not.
Maybe 15 max.
Rarely 10 minutes. I think. Yeah.
So this is a game that you can easily pick up and play on your phone too, because it's on the phone. Maybe it was on the phone on the first place.
If you're watching this review later and you didn't manage to get Among Us for free from the Epic Games Store, you can download it for free on your mobile phone. Yep. So no worries.
Yep.
If you want to know our opinion about this being one of the big mystery games from Epic Games, you can watch one of our other videos. That's not what this is about. But I think
we were not so happy to get it as a mystery game. But are we happy now that when we actually played it?
That's the question.
Should you play it? Should you play Among Us Caleb? Should you? Should you? Should them? Should I? Should you?
It's been a long day. No.
No? Just like that? Wait. Why not?
Honestly, I heard a lot about this game. I mean, it was very, very popular, and everyone was talking about it a couple years ago. Celebrities were playing it.
3 years ago? It's 2018?
Yeah, something like that. And I was once I've played it now, I was very surprised to find out how fast the matches are, how uncomplex the gameplay is. There's not a lot of strategizing you can do. It's not that intense. It's not stressful. And the tasks are extremely childish.
It is.
I know it's a game for, like, to be accessible to everyone and to be interesting to people who are not, like, hardcore gamers. But I've pretty quickly found it to be pretty superficial and simple, and it did not pull me in. So it could be fun as a party game if like 10 of your friends are playing it at once and you're trying to murder each other and you're like, it was Michal, I knew it. Maybe. But just like playing yourself with a bunch of random strangers on the internet, I didn't get much out of it.
I think you're right. Actually, if 10 people were in one room, like everybody had their own mobile phone, it could be a lot more fun than just killing strangers on the internet. So unless you have a friend you want to play it with, then it's probably more fun to just watch your favorite YouTuber playing the game, maybe us playing
for example.
But otherwise, no. And I don't really understand, honestly, how could it be such a big hit? I played it before when it was on the mobile phone. I think I played similar games that were like copies of this, and none of them were interesting for me.
It's strange, the games that like become the big thing for a few months.
But this is definitely the game, and because it's so simple and it's not very visual appealing, I think that's why it had a really short span. Like, it burst fast with how famous it is. Everybody's playing it, but right now probably not a lot of people playing it because it's not so deep.
I can't imagine it being a game you play over and over for years and get better and better at it somehow. I don't see a lot of depth in it. But we just played it for a little while. This is just our first impression. So tell us if we're wrong, if there's more depth to Among Us than what we saw. Tell us your opinion and how you feel about this being one of Epic's big mystery games, what you think is going on there. And anything else?
If you played it on mobile, let us know. And don't forget that we review all the Epic free games, so stay tuned for more, because there are more, and there's now mystery games, Epic games.
Which are supposed to be big AAA games.
Yes!
This one was not, but
let's hope the next one is again.
There might be more coming, And we will be there for it. We hope you'll join us.
Okay, see you next time.
Bye. Okay, we can do this. Ready?
We can do this.
Okay. Okay.
This is the review of Among Us, and Among Us is the review because we're going to be reviewing it, but in a and this is how it ends.
Did you hear yourself?
No.
This is a review of Among Us.
I never hear myself.
This is a review of Among Us, and Among Us is the review because we're going to review Among Us. That's what you said.
Okay. That's funny.